Hi everybody! Today I'm going to show you a Cheryl Cole look, and we've been seeing her in the press a lot over the last few days as she's graced the red carpets at Cannes. And this lovely look I'm going to show you is the one that she had with the beautiful long white dress she was wearing, and it was really contoured face and beautiful ruby lips, lots of definition in the eyes, mainly in the lashes. Cheryl's been here in the UK for nearly 10 years now, and she's graced many magazine covers, as well as appearing on television, gigs, touring, etc. with the Brilliant Girls Aloud, and in more recent years with her solo career. She's also become pretty big in America, I think, as she's done all the work with will.i.am and now, obviously, with X Factor. So I thought it was an appropriate time to do one of her looks. I'm going to start by moisturising my face with this Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream, which is really beautiful. It smells absolutely incredible and it's very light to the touch, just sinks into your skin very easily, giving it a lovely base to put your makeup on. If you do have oily skin, I suggest using a primer first, such as MAC Prep and Prime Skin, which is great for sort of blotting out oil and gives your foundation a really good base to sit on. So anyway, let me just pop this moisturiser on. I'm now going to use this Burberry Sheer Foundation in number 6. I'm going to apply it with a flat foundation brush here. So, just applying it all over the skin. So now, having done my foundation, I'm just going to do a little bit of covering up under my eyes and around the base of my nose, near my nostrils. And this is a fantastic product, Art Deco Camouflage Stick. This one's number 1, and it's a lovely texture. I almost want to call it chewy because it really sort of stretches with your skin. It doesn't crack, it's not powdery, and it's fantastic for under the eyes. So, I'm just going to pop a tiny bit. Now I'm going to do a soft smoky look, but using really neutral tones, all in browns and beiges. And I'm going to use this Meron compact here. So I'm going to start with the lightest one first. And this is called Nat Wheat, and it's going to go across my entire eyelid from the lashes up to my eyebrow. Now going to use the same palette in Cinnamon, just blowing off the excess. Okay, so I'm going across the whole eyelid up to my socket line. So you can see I've pulled it out slightly on both sides. Now what I'm going to do is use the same cinnamon colour underneath. And join it right up to the edge. And to finish off the eyeshadow, I'm going to use the darkest brown on the palette, which is called Espresso. And I'm going to use that right on the outer corners. So along the socket line here, can you see that darkness that's just been placed in there? Pulled out slightly and underneath again. Now what I'm going to do is add eyeliner, and this is a Cheryl favourite. She's always loved MAC Smolder Eye Kohl. It's a beautiful eyeliner. It's really soft, stays in place easily, and is a real rich dark black. So I'm going to put this inside on the waterline, so that's the line here. I'm also going to put it up underneath, which Cheryl also is a fan of, and I'm going to go round the eye, slightly messy. It doesn't matter if it's not too neat because I'm actually going to blend it in. So here we go. So both eyes lined. I'm going to go in a little closer now so you can see actually how messy it is, and that the fact that it really doesn't matter if it looks like this at this point. So taking another soft blending brush, I'm just going to go around the eyeliner and soften it. So it looks really pretty when it's softened in like that, much more of a, well, it's not a subtle look, what I was going to say, but not quite so hard and edgy. Now I'm going to put a little bit of mascara on, just to give my lashes some weight before I put the false ones on. So I'm now going to use mascara, and I'm going to use Max Factor False Lash Effect here. It's a great mascara, one of my favourites. such a big fat wand that really coats all of your lashes very quickly and easily from root to tip, makes them thicker and longer. And mascara underneath as well. Cheryl is blessed with really fantastic lashes, but I think most of us need a little bit of help to get that real thick, intensive look. And don't get me wrong, she does love false lashes. In fact, she even has her own range with Girls Aloud through a company called Ilia. Now, we've had Ilia in the UK for, well, 60 years. They've had their 60-year anniversary recently. But it has just been launched in the States, and you can buy them in Ulta, hope I'm saying that right. So I'm going to use one of their Natural Lights Intense range, sorry, and it's number 145, so you can see that they're really quite full on and they'll make a huge difference. Just watch when these go on. Okay, so I've taken the lashes out of the packet, I've measured them to my eyes, trimmed them down, and I've applied Duo adhesive along the band. And this is a brilliant glue, really holds them on well. Easy to take off if you want to, but it just is one of the strongest glues out there on the market and the one that I always use. So I've also allowed the glue to get a little bit tacky, which makes it much easier to stick lashes on. If you put them on straight away once you've applied the glue, then they'll slip and they'll slide and it'll be much harder to get them into the right place. This way, when you put them on, they'll stay and it gives you that moment to adjust them into the right place, exactly the right place, and bosh, you're done. So I'm going to apply this one first, holding both ends like so, and I'm literally just going to put it along right as close to my own lash line as possible. And on with the second one. Wow, these are intense. I can actually see them up here. So using a Bobbi Brown pencil in a mahogany, I'm going to pencil in my brows. And now I'm just going to brush them through to soften that pencil. Okay, so it's quite a sculpted look for Cheryl. So I'm going to use this shimmery bronzer here by Clarins called Copper Sun, and I'm going to use it to define my cheekbones really, so you sort of follow the natural contour of your face. And to follow the bronzer, I'm using this beautiful Chanel palette, and this one's called In Love. It's number 25. It's one of their beautiful blushes. Gorgeous colour here. And I'm just going to put that on the apples of my cheeks. So the pink really lifts the bronzer, lifts the look. And finally, her beautiful ruby lips. So I'm going to use the liner here, and I'm going to go around the entire lip line and fill it in, which makes the lip colour stay longer. Right, so the lips have been lined and filled in, and now I'm going to use this Bobbi Brown lip palette here, you can see, and I'm going to use this dark plummy colour, oops, actually right at the bottom here in the middle, and that one is called Blackberry. So I'm going to fill the lips in with that now. So there you have it, my Cheryl Cole in Cannes inspired look. I really hope you like it, and do try it at home and let me know how it goes on Twitter at Chloë Butcher, or you can find me on my blog, Oh So Chloe. Have a great evening, go rock your look.